Hello and welcome to day 16 of my 31 Days of Horror. I'm Joey Hollywood, and the movie I watched today was Ghost Story. Now, I've wanted to see this movie for quite some time. Years, and I mean years ago when I was younger, I saw a clip of this movie and it really freaked me out. And I've always wanted to check it out since then. And because this year's theme is ghosts, I thought, hey, what the heck, I'll seek out this one. And I liked it, but for a movie I've been wanting to see for years, I didn't love it as much as I would have hoped. The movie acts almost as an anthology. It's not an anthology, but there are certain flashbacks in the movie that feel like little self-contained stories. And I found those self-contained stories to be distracting. The movie's at its height when it's in this small, snowed-in town. It's genuinely creepy. The effects in this movie, I think, are pretty great. But it's those flashback sequences that just kind of, I don't know, my brain just kind of turned off. And I think one of the biggest problems was I was not expecting them to be as long as they were. I thought they were going to be like a short little flashback, and then they just kept on going and going. And I don't know. It didn't really work for me. But the strong elements of this movie, I feel, make up for that. I rented this one, and I think maybe down the line I might actually buy it. One thing I thought was interesting is that this movie begins exactly the same way as John Carpenter's The Fog, with the same exact actor telling a spooky ghost story. That was a bit of a treat for me. The movie's plot revolves around this guy coming back home because his brother died. And he doesn't quite know why, but he thinks it has something to do with the spooky ghost. And it just so happens there's this group of elderly men who tell ghost stories every night. They know something about it, but they won't let on. I found the central story to be the best part of the movie. It's just the flashback sequences that seem rather self-contained, despite having an impact on the rest of the movie. They just felt out of place to me. Although I did like it, and if you can find this movie on the cheap, I recommend it. Thank you for watching. I'm Joey Hollywood, and I'll see you tomorrow in day 17 of my 31 Days of Horror.